Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps with the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. So it's a bit more habitable, I guess. Can I... planets... not fully surveyed? And then sort by type. Okay, so lots of barrens. Barren bombardeds. Desert, frozen gas giants. Rocky ice, metallic. Terran. Turn eccentric. There's a water what? Yo, huh? Okay, so a primitive atmosphere covers a world ocean, hundreds of kilometers deep. Its water teems with primitive life, and vast algae analog mats can be seen by instruments from space. A core of water ice over a rocky mantle is created by the terrific pressure of the sea. I think that's called Ice 7, by the way. A preliminary examination from low orbit is required to determine the hazard rating and base surface conditions. And a full survey requirements for y'all. These don't seem common. That's way down there. Would not be within 10 light years, though. Unfortunate. Those cryosleepers might stay cryosleeping forever. There is that other Terran world, right? This one. Yeah, that one's right next to your. A geologically stable world with nitrogen, oxygen, atmosphere, a magnetic field, and ample amounts of liquid water. The axis of rotation creates mild seasons. This type of planet is named for the reputed ancestral home of all human beings in the galaxy. How about the Terran eccentric? Oh, it's already been surveyed, right? Ah, surveying would require those things. Well, I mean, somebody went to go take care of it, right? Let's go check it out, I guess. If we go around this way, we can get into a channel that'll take us right there. Which would be nice. Also, doesn't that system have a gate in it? Yes, it does. Which means when we eventually... I don't think we're going to do the Galatia questline here, because there's nothing at the end of it. We're just able to travel by gates. I don't think our traders are able to travel by gates, mind you, just us. Oh, that's the outside of the game space. By the way, there's nothing out there. At least as far as I'm aware, there's nothing out there. If you fly far enough, you might encounter something, but I don't think there's anything out there. Then again, there are people who have flown out into the void and who have, you know, found crazy things. So maybe there's like a hack or something that lets you see where everything is on the sector map and what the sector map's actual bounds are. And then that would allow you to find out exactly where everything is. Where everything's hidden. So we have this Terran-eccentric world. Let's perform this survey. Organics, farmland, all this stuff. Yeah, I like it. So we're totally not pirates, honestly not pirates. For sure, not pirates. As stability goes up, it will get better. But let's go to that water world, because I'm curious about that. Alright, what's the easiest way to get there? We could go around there. It looks like we're taking the down route. Let's go. Alright, so they're nice because they can make their own food, which means they won't starve to death. And there's really not a whole lot in between them and this. And the pirates, they're not going to harass us all that much. At all, really. Now we're going to be making drugs, which is fantastic and wonderful in every way. And everyone should, I was going to say something, but I'm not. Everyone should make organics. Yeah, everyone should make light industry and be a free port. Yes, there we go. That's what everyone should do. Yeah. For sure not pirates. Alright guys, let's do farming. Oh goody, there's stupid pathers. I mean, would you like a trade deal? Alright, so our supermassive ships are slowing us down quite a bit in hyperspace. Deep hyperspace. Let's go check out this water world. What in the world are you? Are we going to find some actor here? Plentiful organics. Widespread ruins. Well. Could be worth it. Establish a colony. Can we? Oh, ruins. Do they have like blue on them? No. Let's salvage them. Oh yeah. Beta core. We promised it, guys. We're not pirates. Really, really. Alright. Aquaculture. Oh, that's how we can get food out of here. Nice. We can throw in a planetary shield as well. Very nice. What does that mean for our other place? Oh yes, that's right. We need to hire another dude. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems pretty fast. Right. Let's make our way back to Algiver and just hire the first administrator we can find. So our stuff doesn't just fall apart. Oh no, we're in debt. Oh well, that's fine. We're gonna go make a lot of money with Chalcedon and Epiphany anyway. Alright, we just need to get there fast, so it doesn't really matter if we take hits. As long as we get there fast. Because we need a new administrator ASAP. So our stuff doesn't decivilize. Alright. Yeah, let's go there. See if there's a freelance administrator. And the hedge already hates us. So... Alright. That should all work. Any new blueprints for us? I don't think so. Now we're going to need a lot of money really quickly, so we can hire a new administrator. Okay, so Scythian ports, the franchise station, both want 400 of those. So we'll take 800 of these. Put some of those back. Let's repair our ships. Right, so getting the Scythian ports, the franchise station, is probably a bit more important right now. Because we don't have any money. So if we have money, the better. Because we can't even improve, we can't build any improvements right now. And if we don't get stuff going and stability up, they're going to decivilize. Okay, that works for me. Hey guys, I hear you really want these. You really want those too, huh? Alright. I like how it goes up. How the cost of things goes up. We add that. Okay, so this is relatively cheap and lets them have food, which is going to be important to them, because they're so far out there. Anything else we can add? No. Right, and that was put the Pranjo station. Alright, off we go to make more money. Ah, ooh, ee, ah. Alright, let's go. Uditi. Goody. Buy those. Buy that. Works for me. Alright, so let's go to the other one. You. Or it's 0. I'm going to need a little bit of stability here, but we're going to have problems. So, that means that builds quick. So we'll go with that. Go with that. Go with that. I just want to see if there's anybody I can hire. No one. What about Myra? Because an extra administrator? Oh no. Right. Alright, I think we're at a point where it's time to do some stuff here. Oh. Right, nice. So these things I like. But we don't need it. And this, because of how large our fleet is for most extensive purposes useless. This is useful, but not as useful as I would like. This only affects the piloted ship. And helps us do a little bit more damage. Now this is really useful. Alright. Stability versus accessibility, basically. So, +2 stability basically means we can govern another person, another group. So if we take that, that effectively translates to we can govern a third colony. No problem. Now after that, we can sort of build this way. Let's... Oh! I meant to cancel. Oh well. So we're probably going to get rid of this. Cancel. This is great, but... 1, 2, 3, and we'll need 4. So we'll have to pretty much get rid of these two if we want to build this out. Because I don't think there's anything in this that affects... Yeah, we can get rid of that. Huh. I would like this, because it lets us make more colonies. Like, the cost of things isn't important to me. Okay, so emergency burn no longer costs anything. Remote survey. Get another ability. So it's super useful. That's nice. Then to get one of these, we'd have to lose this. Which is non-negotiable, basically. Now, we can... So this effectively just adds a flat 2 to our speed whenever we are sustained burning. It also allows us to move faster. So that can be good for us. Personally, govern an additional colony. So we're sort of set up now to where we can govern a ton of colonies. It's fine. Alright, so we are kitted out, and our colonies are now perfectly fine. They are stable. 3, 10, 10. Now, here's the thing. So we have that stability bonus, right? Alright, so base value of 5, 6, so we're looking at 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15. Every colony over which you can govern gives you a -2 penalty. Now we can have 3 of these people now. So we're at 15. And we can take 3 more. -6 takes us to 9. Still really good. So we can basically do 6 colonies when they're fully done. We can have 3 of these guys. So we can have 9 colonies total. Then we can have Alpha, of course, to add even more if we really want to. So that works great. Now here's the thing. Right now, we're going to be hemorrhaging money. I'm aware of this. Everyone's aware of this. So we need to... But the good part is the colonies are no longer in danger of decivilizing. So don't really have to worry about that too much. Let's just go and get there. It doesn't really matter. We just need to go do lots and lots and lots of trading right now. Now, some of our crew might leave. I might be done with our crap. Oh no, 70 crew left. Oh well. Let's go get 70 more crew. Awesome. Alright, so we got that. And we know that the Contas then desperately wants supplies. So does Cazadon and Umbra. But Contestin wants them more and they want a lot. So we're going to make our way over to the Contestin. And we are going to just dump money. We're going to dump supplies into their laps, and they're going to give us tons and tons of money. Oh yeah, that's right. We have transfers jump now. So when you now you can't go above 20 speed, so that is that is a thing. But that does mean that we can take some stuff off of our ships and be perfectly fine. Now, I don't want to give them fuel because we've actually taken a lot of fuel out of our base, and it's starting to have, and we will start having problems pretty soon if we. Oh man. Okay, so we just earned back all our debts. Which is fine. Let's go. So we just paid off our debt, effectively. It's time to go pay off a lot more. Now, here's the thing. Because we effectively, whenever we sustain burn, we get +2 to speed. And because we're going to sustain burn everywhere anyway, a Harbinger is effectively a max speed unit right now. A Doom is also an effectively max speed unit when you are using sustained burn. So these are both now max speed. Now that also... Oh yeah, that's right, we lost a bunch of ships. That also means... So this guy, his max speed is 8. But in our hands, when he's sustained burning, his max speed becomes 19. I'll have to see. But this guy, his max speed is 21, but he can't go up to 21. Alright. Let's take all that. Take all this. Let's take some more crew. Let's just go up to 500, why not? And so our max speed now is 18, huh? And when we're not sustained burning, it is 9. Right? Well, since we can get there and make it 19, it's good enough, honestly. Well, 18 is good enough. It doesn't need to be 20 for it to be viable for us. Let's go make a lot of money from Chalcedon. Let's go ahead and just transverse jump out of here. It's faster. Now that takes us down to 4. And this brings us up to 12. Nice. Let's go. Chalcedon. To fund the bloody pyre. Well, the bloody pathos. There you go. Pathos scum. Enjoy. Now let's wait for the month to elapse before we go do a lot of other stuff. Now, we have a ton of supplies. It's really easy to make money selling supplies. Kathleen and Hisbrasil need supplies and gas. So, let's go to Honestly Not Pirates. Alright. They've got lots of fuel and lots of supplies. Very nice. Who wants these? The Qantas then. They want 400 of those. Who wants these? Umbra. Umbra wants 2,000 of them. We don't have 2,000, so we'll just have to give them what we've got. Umbra will buy those for a nice price. I'll buy a lot of that for a nice price. So first things first, Qantas Den. Qantas Den first, Umbra second. Yeah, it's close enough, why not? There, we're probably going to go to 0 again. That's just how the nature of the beast. Yes. Don't worry though, we're going to make it all back. We're going to make it all back and then some. Alright, so you guys wanted that. There you go, buddy. It's time for Umbra in Escamia. So Umbra's up there. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, should probably set, take our officers off of everything again. Should probably assign myself back to my doom, huh? Who's the most reckless person here? Congratulations. Who's the second most, well, the third most reckless person here after me? There you go. Auto assign idle officers. Alright, so we know we can take... This one's probably Umbra right there. So let's go in. Yep. Oh no! People left. Oh well. Let's hire some more. Oh no! People left! We just made a lot of money. Alright, so unpaid debt is 600. Well, I think it's time to go back to Honestly Not Pirates. See what other fun stuff we can do. Yes, honestly, not pirates. Honestly. Yes, since we're not being harassed by the pirates all the time, we kind of just have tons and tons of... Yeah, 600 is pretty good. We just have tons... We're not even getting harassed by them at all, so we are perfectly fine. What say? Wants these again, huh? Well, port say. Never see I never sold you anything. Whoops. Let's go back. Drop off some of those. Alright, the Qantas Den wants some of these again. That's good. Let's go to the Qantas Den. Sell to our good friend pirates. Make lots of money. And then go to Port Say. Nice. then by the time that's all over with, we should have what we need to really invest in those other colonies. And in short order, they're basically just going to be huge money farms. No. Yeah, you wanted these. Alright. Port Sail wants these. They don't want them anymore, though. That works for me. Let's take them back, then. Alright, come back on there. Let's go. Alright, so we basically made like, what, 3 million overall in record time? Handful of trades. We still need to max out our faction with the pirates, though. That'll mean just doing lots of little odd jobs with them. Now we can go to Calceton and make the rest of our money. Oh, well. Our debts are fully paid off, at least. Including all of this. Well, not including that. Alright, so we're up to 900,000. Yes, then, and he's Brazil. What's the rest? Okay, let's go to our colonies. Let's start checking you out. So, planetary shield. We're going to want that patrol. What about you? Okay. What about... So there's nothing I can add to you, right? Planetary shield is really expensive. But probably worth it. By the time we get up to this size, it's totally worth it. Now, here's the thing. Both of those places out there, they have organics. So we're going to be making light industries out there, which means, well, Drugs R Us has the second iteration, I guess. Right, we're going to take this, make it a high-tech station. I go here, high-tech station. What about you? Yeah, all that will get done, and then things will be kind of interesting. Now, what is our income like? Income from last month. I love it. Alright, but this is all expensive. Administrators. But not so expensive that it offsets that entirely. Now, once this hits max size, which it shall, a handful of months, they are going to be amazing. It's going to take more than a handful of months. Gives it by about 2.5%, so every 5 months is 10%, so in about 30 months, approximately, this will jump over. And alright. Okay, so what that means is we're probably going to be a little behind on money for a while. At least until everything gets going, at which point we won't have many problems. Alrighty, so what can I do? I could sell them, but I don't want to. Hunter's Den wants 400 of these. Well, we provide, as the Hunter's Den asks, if it's profitable. Oh, the Hunter's Den. You want 1,000 new employees? Well, I've got you covered there. Chalcedon's right next to us. Let's take that. Chalcedon, I want something from you. Let's make a nice little purchase. 1,000 new employees. Alright, very nice. To the Conte's Den. To the Conte's Den we go. What would be interesting is if it was possible for your officers to get killed in battle. It would be a complete pain, and it would be something that would only be, like, worth it if it was a circumstance of... If there was like a 100% chance or something when their ship gets destroyed. That might make it okay, but even then, it might be a bit much. Hello, dear friends. There you go. And there you go. Alright. Who wants to buy this? Umbra. Umbra really wants fuel, and they probably... Epiphany really wants drugs. So I'm gonna start buying up drugs. Alright, Nova Max... Well, let's go to Tibicina first. But then we'll go to Nova Maxios. I need to find somebody who wants to buy supplies. Ah, good. Those will be nice and stable then. That will lead to higher growth, which will be fantastic. Alright, Maxios. Freelance Administrator. I don't actually need that, so... Well, we can't take those right now. Would be able to buy those at a good price, too. Alas. We need to go to Umbra. So, Sconia, Umbra. No, it's on like the other side of the system. Let's just jump out. And let's make our way over to Umbra. Let's transverse jump in. Alright, chummers. Very nice. And you want that at a good price, so you can have it. Alright. Now, let's go back to Totes Not Pirates. Actually, let's go to Novamaxios first. Let's transverse jump out of here. Now, just so you know, there is going to be a revamp to the skills system in the next major release. That's what I'm doing right now. May be great at the moment. It might not be great later. We can only hope. So guys, I want to buy your drugs, and then I want to buy your supplies. Also want to buy your fuel. Good old Epiphany. So do we have any drugs? 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 It'd be nice if I could find out what is in the inventory here, because it shows me, like over here, cargo and storage, supplies. So we have some rec drugs there. So let's go there and then see what we can get from there. Because if we can, we want to get everything for Epiphany in one big go and get all their money. That would be great. Alright, let's take that. We're very close. I'm going to go see what they have for sale at Kani, and then I'm going to go just dump whatever I've got on them. Alright. Hey guys. It's better. I mean, I'll get a big return on it, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, to Epiphany we go. For great profit. Alright. For incredible profit. Epiphany. Hello, you all. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright. Let's get rid of totes. Totes not pirates. We regularly just take back those things from the Pathos, and there's nothing they can do about it. Alright, Elenadu wants these. Elenadu and Chalcedon both want lots of supplies. Works for me. Alright, so let's go to Elenadu and sell off all of this heavy armament. And then we will go to Chalcedon, sell them lots and lots of supplies. It'll be great. Alright, Leonardo. There you go. There you go. I'd love to say that, but I can't right now. Let's go to Honestly Not Pirates. As we effectively shut down the Levic path out here, in here. Alright, now let's go to Olunadu. Very nice. So that's very nice. Let's go to Calçadão. We won't be able to get there by the end of the day, though. We may be able to get there by the end of today. Yes. Alright, now let's see. Cool. This is pure profit. This is what we can use now. So, anything we can add? We could, but we don't need the planetary shield there yet. We don't need it here yet either. Let's upgrade that to heavy batteries. This to a megaport. We're working on that. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. So they are growing. Ah, good. Plus 77. 2.8, 3, and 4.3. His access is still really low. His access is much higher because of the way station. That's why he's getting slightly higher population growth. Alright. Honestly, not pirates. So we just, at the drop of a hat, dropped about 1 million credits. This is 900 something, I think. What it is, what it is. Production slots. Nah, we're good. We can make our own stuff. And soon we will be flooding the drug market. Alright. So let's see. What do we currently have a good market share of? Very nice. And who's still starving? So if we made more fuel production, we would secure more of this, but they would start coming after us as well. So of our colonies, who has volatiles? One place. One. Not a problem. We have 10% of the market share here. These guys need this to be filled in. But drugs is where it's at. Drugs is where the money is. Because everyone needs drugs. Yep, ship parts, lots of people need those. Not much of a market share there. Food is enormous for some reason. This is pretty big as well. We'll be able to satisfy some of this and some of this. The real value in the light manufacturing is that you make this, and you capture some of that. You make this and you capture some of that, but then you make this and you capture some of that. And so it's just a fantastic way to make money hand over fist. If you can protect it. And if you can smuggle it in. But yeah, both these are going to be making drugs as their next tier. Them making food is mainly just to keep them from starving to death. And also to just make it so that farming is kind of easy to do here. So why wouldn't we farm more? Do what's easy, right? Alright, very nice. What can we do next? We can go exploring more now that we've financially stabilized. We'll want to spend another month so we can find out how much money it's going to cost us per month just to exist with these colonies. Beyond that, we should be fine. Alright, so let's get to where the pirates super ultra mega awesome love us. To do that, we need 49 more points. Then after we're up to 100% with the pirates, we can start to use them to repair our faction. Some of these people. The Atlantic Path is also going to be really difficult to repair our faction with. Though I'm thinking we might be able to do like a Where Pathers run, which will be very short. Very, very short. And commit acts of terrorism everywhere. It'd be great. But anyway, we'll give that a shot then. But right now, we are sneaky Boi Fen. So we have some objectives. We want to get pirates up to 100%. If possible. Let's go ahead and speed time up again. Alright, well, let's see. I don't need that because I can build my own stuff. And let's go over to Kani. How's our fleet doing? Yeah, that's right. We were selling supplies. Oh, wow. Billion Raider base. They really need a lot of supplies, don't they? Let's take all of that. Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out, so we're good. And, well, doing the... Let's see. What is our detection range when we go dark? It's still... We're still very hard to see. So that works for me. Alright, Kani. What can I get there? Mr. Fiddlesworth, what you got? Don't need that. Hello, hello, yes, and what is this? Puppetesh Starbucks offline. Well, we can do that. It's one of those scenarios where you get a little bit of